Hey guys, I just received some resin printed clone figure parts and I bought them off of a seller on Instagram known as DS Artwork. I just wanted to do a short video showing off some of the stuff that I bought from him. So here's the box, and I'm going to use all these parts for customs. I highly recommend you go check out DS Artwork on Instagram. He's been great to work with and he has some really awesome stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and open it up. So it's been very nicely packaged, as you can see. There's lots of padding, so it's not gonna get destroyed in shipping. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so I bought a lot of things, so we're gonna have to take a look at it one at a time, probably. The first thing we can look at are these DC-15 LE rifles that I got. There's two of them. They are from like Battlefront 2 and Jedi Fallen Order. I mean, they look really good. This is probably one of the best additions to the Star Wars universe that Battlefront 2 EA made, so really happy about these. I plan to use one of them with a Battlefront 2 Heavy Trooper that I plan to customize. The other one I might put on like a Purge Trooper if I ever do that, because they used these blasters if you ever played Jedi Fallen Order. I apologize about the lighting that's coming in from my window, but hope you can still see the detail on it. It's really good. Next up, I bought a special kit for a character you all probably know about. This is Captain Vaughn. I plan to customize a trooper to make him as well. So there's the helmet, and we have the jetpack, of course, just like Commander Cody, since Vaughn is just basically a reskin of Commander Cody, so you'll recognize all of these pieces for sure. And we have the shoulder pads. Gotta be very careful with that antenna. It's kind of blurring. So one of those, another one. Then we have the little rank insignia. Very small, but a important detail. And the little bicep attachment. So that's all for Captain Vaughn. Can't wait to see what he looks like. Next up, we've got some more helmets and some more Battlefront 2 weapons, actually. We'll take a look at these first. Got two of these. They are the clone sniper rifles from Battlefront 2. I think it's called the Viking 38X or Falcon, something like that. In the game, the handles are like tilted backwards because that's what it's like in the real world, because it's based off of a real world gun. But since the handle is like tilted backwards, they can't go into the figure's hands. So thankfully, DS Artwork modeled it so that they can actually fit in hands properly. So yeah, can't wait to paint these up. I'm going to probably make a clone sniper from Battlefront 2 and see how these look on him. Next up, I've got two more helmets, and one of them is Commander Cody, and there's only a very tiny difference between Commander Cody and Captain Vaughn. It's this little band right above the visor. Cody has like a circular band that goes all the way around. Vaughn does not. You can see it right above the visor. So that's the main difference, well, apart from the chin piece as well. Yeah, they look really good. I've also just got a plain Phase 2 helmet with the binoculars in the up position, so they're firmly in place. And I might use this guy as a clone sniper from Battlefront 2, since they had the binoculars on. They did have them down, so I might use a different helmet, but I like this one with the up position. The last two kits that I got are exactly the same. They are ARC Trooper kits, so I only need to show one of them. They're exactly the same. So I got a realistic pauldron with this one, which is different from the kind of Battlefront 2 animated style. So here's the more realistic looking pauldron, and I'll compare it with an animated one in a second. So here's the animated pauldron. I ordered this one a while back from a different seller, and well, it's actually from Battlefront 2, but they made it in the style of the animated Clone Wars series, which it should probably look like this one in terms of like live action canon, but it's hard to say at this point since we don't actually have like an ARC Trooper in live action form officially. Obviously I'll have to paint them up first to see which one that I like better, but I kind of like this one for now, and once I paint them up you can decide for yourself which one you like better. Next up, here's the backpack, and it's like the standard ARC Trooper backpack we see in Battlefront 2, so looks really good. You can see all the little details on it. So yeah, and then next up we have, let's look at the arms. Here's the gauntlets, the left and right one. Right one has kind of a little rocket on it, and the left one has this little armor plating, I guess, on it. So those will slip right on after some shaving away probably. And here's the chest armor that's going to go over the figure's chest, and it'll also go kind of underneath of the pauldron. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Here we have an ammo pouch that all ARC Troopers tend to have. This goes over like the chest on the left or right side, so it'll go something like that. There's also two similar pouches that will go on the belt on the back side. So that's what those look like. Then we also have these two little pouches that will go around on the front of the belt. They kind of hang down from these little straps. And of course, as all ARC Troopers do, we have two little pistols and holsters. So of course they slide in and out. And they look really good. I believe this pistol model is actually based on the Desert Eagle real world pistol, so they look pretty big and intimidating, and I think it's a very fitting design for the ARC Troopers. And here is the shin armor that all ARC Troopers have. Now there's a lot of variety in how these shin armor pieces actually look. So like for instance, this one has these little ribbed sections on the sides. Some of them don't, like in Battlefront, I don't believe they do. And these are actually slightly bigger because they're meant to fit the new mold Clone Trooper body and not the old one. So they're a little bit more wide, I guess. And for those that don't know, this is the newer Clone Trooper body. So you see how wide the like calf muscle is right here? This is the newer body, so these are meant to fit around this one. Whereas this one is the old Clone Trooper body, and look how small the leg is in comparison. It's a completely different figure, so yeah, there are two different figures, and this one fits the newer one. Lastly, there's these little boot covers that will go over the clone shoes, so this will just sort of slip right on top of that. I don't want to put it on just yet because they are a little rigid and I don't want to break it. I'm going to heat it up first, it'll focus, and then just kind of squish it on. And as I said, there's a second ARC Trooper kit, so I'm not sure what I'm going to make with these guys yet, but could possibly do something like live action Jesse, Echo 5s maybe. I don't know if I want to do those guys though, because they're main characters and Hasbro might actually release an actual figure of these guys, and I don't want to do like a custom because I'll probably buy it if it comes out. But yeah, they are exactly the same, so yeah. So that's it guys, I just wanted to show off some of my future projects and plans that I have in mind. I'll probably be doing some more action figure customization for a while, but that's kind of a side thing for the costuming. I kind of like this for now, so we'll see how long it goes. It's been a nice little break, I guess. But if you're interested in picking some of these up yourself, you can check out DS Artwork and More on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!